doing? Hope y'all doing well. So, when James Carville, I watched an interview of him years ago. He said when he got out of college, he had no ties to either party, but he knew he was going into politics. And he said that I looked around at both parties and I wanted to go with the most, these aren't his words, I can't remember exactly what he said, but the most ignorant, low information voters. And that's why I picked the Democrats. I mean, he just outright said that. And he was right. That's why he went Democratic. Because that party, and this was, God, 30 years ago. He was in politics long before he was heavily involved with Bill Clinton. And there's a new study out, or a survey out, that really generally backs that up 100%. I can't remember what the poll was now, but they surveyed Democrats who voted for Biden in the swing states. I believe they only done the swing states. And one in six, or 17% of people who voted for Biden would have not supported Biden if they knew about one or more of these things. And I think this is just amazing. Out of these things, 45% had no idea about the Hunter Biden issues, the cases, the laptop, any of that. 45%, half of them. 25% didn't know that Kamala Harris is the most liberal senator in the history of the United States. 25%. 35% had no idea about the economic growth. 50% had no idea we now have American energy independence. And finally, 36% never heard of Operation Warp Speed. How do you go around in life and not know about these things? I mean, or at least some of them. And our side is trying to say, well, because the media covered up, that's how Biden won. I don't think that's the case at all. First of all, I don't think Biden won. Second of all, it affected people's votes. There's no doubt about that, but I don't think it affected people's votes enough to switch the election. Meaning switch it the way it should be. How do you not know that for the first time in like 70 years, we don't have American energy independence? How do you not know that? How have you not heard of Operation Warp Speed? I mean, are you only getting your news from one source? Probably CNN? Look, 45% have never heard about the Hunter Biden scandal. And you're voting. For the longest time, I've become a believer that you should take a test to vote. I'm not talking about on issues or anything like that. But to get your voter ID card, voter registration, you should have to take a test on American civics, much like you got to do to become a citizen from your green card to becoming an actual American citizen. Maybe you actually do the same exact test. I don't know. But if you are so lost up in this world, you shouldn't be voting. You know, a lot of people complain about what a large percentage of Americans don't vote. I've never complained about that, because if they don't vote, then that means they probably aren't paying attention, and that means they shouldn't be voting. They're actually doing the country a favor by not voting. Now, some are not voting because they think there's no difference between Republicans and Democrats. Well, if you felt that this year, I don't know what to say for you. And some others just feel the system's corrupt. And I think they've been proven pretty right. They were the ones ahead of the curve rather than us. Just kind of blows my mind. Just blows my mind. All right, thank you all. Have a good day. Bye.